Coming up on the next episode.
Good evening, YouTube. Here with you at the computer on this Tuesday evening. I got a day ahead of myself. I've been working very, very diligently in the background, trying to get some more room for video, things like that, I can't find room for anymore. I finally come to my senses, and I've decided to rearrange all my basically my video files, and I'm not going to try to save everything. In the past, I've tried to save all of my raw video, in other words, video that I capture with the digital cameras or whatever I use to make my videos. Whichever, like some of this stuff would even be included in that. But I'm not going to save anything older than 6 months anymore. I'll go back 6 months. Anything older than 6 months is going to get deleted. That goes for raw video as well as exported videos. The reason being is just it gets too much to store all that video, and for other reasons I've decided to up my game a little bit with my server drive as well. Now currently I have a 3 terabyte server drive, and Bob and I were talking about it. You know, our business keeps selling those kits, and we keep making money, and we don't really want to keep a lot of money in PayPal, as I think I've explained that before. But we're up to almost $800 right now. So I was talking to Bob about it, and he said, yeah, he said we need to spend something. And he's still trying to get internet where he's at now. I don't know if I've even mentioned this, but Bob has moved. He no longer lives in Scranton proper. He lives outside of, in the outskirts, I guess, of Scranton. And he has been, that's why I haven't been talking about Bob too much. He's been very busy moving, getting his new place set up. The place he's got now, I think, is a little cheaper than his old place. And he's currently trying to secure some internet so that he can, you know, get that going. And also he bought a new phone in the middle of all that. So Bob has been pretty busy, but again, he hasn't had much time to get his bench and stuff set up for, you know, working on projects and things like that. So I've been giving him kind of a pass on this stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to spend all the money myself. That's, you know, we're in business together, and I think, you know, we should share the rewards of the business as far as getting stuff that we need for working on business-related items. And this was one of them because, like I said, I'm running out of space to put things, and I think with more space available, I'll be tempted, or more likely, I should say, to make business-related videos, because right now I'm just kind of overstretched, I should say, you know, to the limit here on where I'm just barely getting by with what I've got is my Wednesday videos and things like that. So, like I said, this is one of the things. This has been ordered. It will be here tomorrow, I think, if Amazon can be trusted. But I realize this is a little gamble on this hard drive because this is a refurbished or renewed, as they call it. But it does have a 5-year warranty. And I think this is, I don't know if it's backed by Amazon, but it is Amazon renewed. So I'm assuming it is. So anyway, this HGST, it does have fairly good reviews as far as I can see. 139 looks like, 4-star review, so that's not bad for a you know. And I'm going to try it. I got nothing to lose, you know. I don't think anyway. Except if something happens to it. And the way I figure it, the way things are going, in 5 years I'll be out of room again. So Like I said, it's just one of those things. Now I'm not obviously getting rid of the three terabyte. I'm gonna still keep that, and in fact I'm gonna keep it where it's at. I'm gonna keep it in the server, and I think I'm gonna install this one into my living room computer and have it available to all of the computers on the network to where it is accessible. Now I haven't done that yet. I'm going to work on that today and tomorrow, trying to get some of that done and see if I can't get it set up to where all the computers on the network can see a drive on this computer. And that's all I really need to do, and it's just one drive, and this one would be the one. So, but anyway, that's the deal on that. And let me show you a little bit about what I've got going here as far as the way I've got things set up now. On the 3 terabyte drive, which if you go back here, you can see this is the 3 terabyte, 3 TB. I have our business stuff here, so we can access that from anywhere on the network. A lot of documents, downloads, miscellaneous. I mean, there's just several things here that's on here. Among those is new video production. Now, this is the one I use when I'm making videos. I have all my templates here, and if we look at that, you can see there's all of the ones I use regularly. My 1080p video template, that's the one, my main one that I start out with. The one that's got the the music and the first part of it with the lady talking, things like that, and that's where I build on that. And then as I do that, the items are stored here. So like I said, it is that's just the way I've got it working right now. And once I get something going, I've got my 2 terabyte drive, which is here with raw video. This is my uploaded video from cameras, any other place that I get video from. It goes in here. This last time I used it was yesterday, and you haven't seen that video yet, or you will see it Wednesday, tomorrow. But for right now, that's kind of a work in progress. I'm sorry, not tomorrow. It'll be next Wednesday. But I'm already started working on that one for next Wednesday, and so I'll try to keep ahead as much as possible to keep up with this stuff. So, but anyway, like I said, once I get a complete video and get it uploaded, that uploaded file goes into export. And as you can see, I have these now numerated, or dated, I should say, to where each video that is uploaded to YouTube is listed there with the date and that it was made public. And that way I'm going to keep, like I said, I keep these for 6 months. You can see I go back to 2023, 11th month, that's November. You can count it up. November to April is 6 months. And at the end of April, when May starts, I will delete the 11 months, these two here, get those out. And same thing with the raw video. And I've even got a note. I made myself a note. Each time my computer gets booted, this pops up. And you can see it says update raw and exported video each new month, deleting oldest month's videos. And it's kind of a note to me. I know I'll remember it, but also business meeting second Wednesday of each month. I put that on there because I'll forget that too. But it pops it up. At least it reminds me when I boot up the computer in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And that way I look at that and I say, oh yeah, I got to remember that. So that's good. And today what I did was to go through and update all the systems. I've got anything that could be updated as far as programs. I got Shotcut updated to the latest version of that. On the all 3 systems that are on this computer. I even updated Windows, and like I said, I'm trying to keep things more updated in better shape. So that's the plan anyway. So like I said, I'm hoping if I can remember and keep up with this new way of doing things, then I won't have a problem, I don't think, running out of hard drive space right away. Now the new drive, I'm not really sure what I'm going to put there yet. I'm thinking the 3 terabyte drive may be just for certain items. There's a lot of stuff that downloads are not important because you can download whatever you need whenever you need it. These can be can be fixed at a moment's notice, as they say. You know what I'm saying? But I have on the and what I started to say, I've got a lot of programs in here that I like to watch. Midsummer Murders. I've got the full series of that. I've got Nero Wolfe. I like Nero Wolfe, the A&E version of that. I got Perot. All the Perots are in there. I've got Shetland. I'm not really crazy about that. Now, this newest one I've been watching lately is Line of Duty. That's been very good. A lot of these are British TV programs. I thought I would give those a shot, and I kind of enjoy those a little bit. So that's what I've been doing there. Now, that's, again, on the 3 terabyte. On my regular hard drive, I also have a download folder, and that's this one here. That's where I do my local downloads, too, as far as that goes. And so, like I said, I try to keep all that stuff as you know, pertaining to the system, things like that. Now, in the past, and I don't know if that's going to be the present too or not, but I've got a lot of videos that I make with Kazam and things like that go into the videos here, and I've got to remember to keep those basically put to where they need to go, and that's a 2 terabyte drive. So that's that. I got a file here I've got to go through and change around, do some stuff with that. It's kind of a large file, and so I've changed the again the 2 terabyte. I can't talk. 2 terabyte drive. I've changed around. I've reformatted it into and repartitioned it into a NTFS file system. That seems to be the one to use because it's usable with Windows and Linux, and that's what this is. Like I said, formatted in, so it pops up. It's you know, it can store larger files, which, you know, when I start working with the 4K videos, some of those files, especially the raw ones, get pretty big, and even the exported ones will get big if you let them. But, you know, you kind of watch it. I was telling Bob that I'm not going to probably do a lot of 4K stuff, simply because, number one, I don't have a 4K monitor. If I did, I might do it, but for me, it doesn't look any different than it would look, you know, for anyone else with a 1080p monitor like this. And so really it's kind of overdoing it, I guess, a little bit for stuff like that. But again, you know, I understand why people do it, because the resolution is better. In other words, when you use the camera in 4K mode and then save it as just a standard high def, your resolution is even better than it would be if you took it in high def, because the pixels are there. It's just a way of doing it. You know, they're more compressed, whatever you want to call them. They're there. And so, like I said, I've got it, and if I need it, if I want to use it for that, I can. I am going to be doing some 4K videos for the business. I was talking to Bob about that, and we're going to try to do one, do an assembly of the 2 main kits that we have. That's the BDST-1, BDST-2. We sell quite a few of those as far as on a regular basis. Had 2 orders today for BDST-2, and those make that total in PayPal build up pretty quick. 2 of those are, you know, well over $100. So like I said, they build up pretty quick. So again, and I've got them ahead. I think I've got 8 in there boxed up and ready to ship, and I've got about the same amount of BDST-1s, and I just mailed one of those today. I had a order for that. In fact, we've had 3 orders for BDST-1s lately, and that they kind of run in spurts. You won't get any for a good while, and then you get several. And so anyway, right now we're back to BDST-2s. One's going to UK and the other one's going to the States. But like I said, that's how it works sometime with that stuff. But at least I'm really happy that I got the shipping station now, because I can go in there. I don't have to mess with anything else. Everything is on that computer in there. I just boot it up, do all the work I have to do as far as printing the label maker's in there, all that stuff is there, and I can go in there and do that and not mess up anything anywhere else. And so I don't have to worry about the shop, how I've got stuff all over the bench in there. I don't have to worry about that at all. So that's been a blessing to me, as far as our business is concerned. So, but anyway, so I just thought I would share with you some of the stuff that I'm working on here, and I don't even know if I'll post this, but I thought I would make it just in case I run out of stuff. This, I guess you call these B-roll type films or videos that I keep on hand just in case I don't have anything else to make a video of. Right now I've got the new, again, like I said, the one that's coming out tomorrow is the last one on the two body cams, and we look at those a little closer. And like I said, after that I've got another camera that I'm looking at and been working on and with, or I should say, and I'm hoping to get that done by next Wednesday. If not, I might have to go with something like this. So there you go. That's a quick look at it, and you can see now what I'm up against and what I'm doing, why I've got things ordered, why I'm doing what I do. Not that you really need to know that, but I just I thought it might be interesting to somebody. Want to know what goes on in Doug's world. And I told you a little about Bob's world. Bob's, like I say, he's slowly getting back with things, and like I said, he's I think he's better off where he is now compared to where he was. In fact, I know he is, so I'm happy for that. He's not that far away from, I think, maybe 15 minutes out of Scranton proper. So 15-20 minutes, he can, he's not that far away. The only problem is things out that are not in the city are not as easily accessed, I guess, and he almost has to have somebody to drive him wherever he needs to go because there's no bus service, I don't believe, out there. And so he does have friends, though, that take him places and do things for him, and that's good, too. So, like I said, and everything's going pretty good, as well as can be expected, I think, for Bob. So, well, that's all we'll say about that. But again, like I said, this is what I've been working at. I'm hoping to get the this set up to where I can access. I played with this before, trying to get access to a drive on my local computer here from the network, and I haven't been successful yet. I haven't read all the different articles about it and stuff like that, but I have read quite a few, and so as such, I think I've got enough information to get started on it. And I've got separate drives here that I can share that are on the computer, and I should say in the computer, and it should be an easy job to do that. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully it'll go well. And you guys, in the meantime, have a great day. Thank you so very much for watching, and we will see ya.